5, 6, to left.
Sweet. Awesome.
It's exciting Indiana High School football on IndianaHighSchoolSports.com. Tonight's broadcast is driven by Greg Hubler Ford and brought to you by Werner Financial, by Universal Roofing, by The Mower Shop, Genesis Sports Performance, Peterman Heating and Cooling, and by Dreyer Reinbold Infinity. Indiana High School football on IndianaHighSchoolSports.com.
Welcome live to Yorktown High School for the Green and White Jamboree. Football in Indiana is right around the corner. 2 weeks away, first game on August 18th. My name is Colin Eccles, joined by Vince Reimer. Vince, nothing quite speaks Indiana High School sports like Indiana High School football. It's a great time of year. We're here just for a green and white scrimmage, watching the 8th graders right now. The 5th and 6th graders just got off the field, and it's a packed house. You'd think this is the first Friday night football game of the year for the varsity squad.
Yorktown's got an amazing program. Going to entertain ourselves this afternoon with 2 exhibition games.
It's a full house. You see the future of Yorktown football down on the field right now, getting warmed up, getting ready to get their scrimmage underway. It's good to see the guys back in the pads. Obviously, no pants on. They're not going to be roughing it up too much with the season right around the corner. But nonetheless, 2 weeks away. It's crazy to think that this time last year is already rolling back around. You don't get the opportunity to experience Friday Night Lights forever. We're lucky to be able to come back and do it again now that we're out of high school. And I can tell you, being in high school, doing radio in high school, when football season rolled around, it was the most exciting time of the year for me, up in the press box, seeing possibly some of the future best college football players in the country playing football in high school. Incredible.
Okay.
Because it'll automatically pick up. You guys will be excited and stuff.
Yeah.
So for some reason, like, your screen picks it up a little bit higher. So you guys are good.
Okay.
Got it.
I don't know what all the...
Yeah, it's so difficult to pull from because we have no info. Like, I'm sitting here like, oh, my God.
Well, like, when it comes around for, like, an actual game, I'll have a whole intro typed out.
Right.
So,
well,
we'll have all the points to cover.
I'm trying to think of,
Yeah.
Like,
You'll have to give me your email, too. That way I can share documents and all that.
Yep.
I've got cheat sheets, roster sheets. So I'll have a starting lineup sheet for both sides and special teams.
Cool.
I'll have a full roster sheet, and then it'll be a schedule sheet on top of that.
Okay.
So we'll have everything, laid out right in front of us, which will be good.
Sweet. I was preparing to get, like, the stats, all the number stuff for the games.
Yeah.
One way or the other.
Yeah.
But, as far as, like, when we're doing games later, we'll at least have some player names and that type of stuff. But
well, my goal starting next week is going to be all the games that we're doing up here, email all the ADs and head coaches, and pull in all of the rosters and everything like that. And then I've got all the templates that I use in high school, which actually has it laid out. So you've got the offensive line, the defensive line, receivers, quarterback, running backs. So that'll all be laid out in position where they actually are on the field.
Sweet.
With name, height, weight, stats, and then it'll be key stats over the side. So we'll have everything in one place. Feel like it's easier to do that versus have a computer screen here, a sheet here, computer. If we can get it all in one place.
I want to mention, so you see it's in green, right?
Mm-hmm.
When it goes yellow, it's kind of monitor it. If there ever says just stop broadcast and keep recording, hit stop broadcast, keep recording, because that way, if for some, let's say the weather gets bad, X, Y, and Z, we'll still have that broadcast for replay.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So if
Yeah.
we want to stop it, we'll just keep it going and we'll just upload it later for replay.
Gotcha.
Got it.
Gotcha.
That's always, so just kind of monitor. Right now we're good, but perfect. Because we're green.
Mm-hmm.
If you see the yellow, that means it might be slight delay, but it might go from yellow to green.
Okay.
So red, that means we're in danger.
Okay.
Losing the broadcast. So we might have to stop it and then to stop it. It's good to go live now. Just put updated broadcast and then just hit go live. Simple process how you just started. Just hit go live.
So just start a whole new broadcast with updated.
Yep.
Okay.
You have to now. If you were to stop broadcast, X, Y, Z. Also, as I mentioned, if you ever hit that home screen, it's going to take you out of switch. Yeah, so we don't want to hit the home screen.
Right.
If it happens to hit the home screen on the camera, it's not as bad, but that right there is the engine.
Yeah.
Stop, essentially stop a broadcast.
Yeah.
Most 9 times out of 10, we'll be on green most of the time. If we're on a secure network, we're on these the Wi-Fi is close by. See how close it is to us?
Yeah.
It's not too far away from both cameras. Cameras right in front of it. It's not on a press box or anything, so you're not really losing too far of it. So we're not taking up too much of data to say. So I think we'll be good. Now you guys, you got getting tongue twisted. You guys getting familiar with each other. Just let's start running some commercials. Treat it like it's a pregame show, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. Just so we can get a feel, get a feel for it and see how long the broadcast is.
Okay.
Cool. So I just let you guys do that. Just practice going from commercial to X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
You want to have, if you're going to be doing play-by-play, you might want to have Vincent maybe do some as well.
Okay.
Then if Luke and you want to get in there, switch around if you want to. If you want to run a move a camera, just kind of do it just so you can get a feel for things too.
Every day is a great day to buy a vehicle at Greg Hubler Ford.
Because every vehicle comes with our Greg Hubler promise. On top of scheduled maintenance with your vehicle, you'll also enjoy complimentary roadside assistance, service pickup, and drop-off. And a free car wash and quick wash every time you service at Greg Hubler Ford.
We're always finding new ways to put our guests first.
Mosey on into Muncie.
Greg Hubler Ford, promise kept.
Looking for training that makes a difference? Then Genesis Sports Performance is for you. Whether you're a grade school, high school, or college athlete, or just looking to get back into shape, Genesis has customized programs providing rapid gains in strength and conditioning, speed and agility. Genesis features a 7,000 square foot facility with state-of-the-art weight room and huge turf surface. Call Genesis at 386-7459 or visit them at Genesis Sports Performance.
I guess we should practice this.
Might as well, yeah.
Yeah.
This is 8th grade?
No, this is high school.
Oh, this is?
This is the big boys.
Yeah, I almost asked you a second ago, but then I saw the size of them, and I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, this is.
I don't know exactly.
Yeah, this is high school.
You guys still in green? Is it still in
Still on green?
Yeah, we're still green. All right, so they're going to redo the kickoff.
They threw that guy his cap for the helmet, and it went off his helmet. Those caps look cool.
Ref had no feel throwing a flag on the opening kickoff return that went to the house.
Okay, does the kicker truly have a leg injury? I'm starting to wonder.
I don't know.
He's got that boot on.
Fielded at 10, running the near side, makes a cut, finds a gap, splits between, wrapped up and brought down at the 33-yard line.
You can tell they learned their lesson the last time.
And that is where the Yorktown Tigers will take over. Referees had some feel this time, didn't throw the flag on the
And we're going to move into the
kick return for the house.
scrimmage. It's going to be the varsity offense versus the varsity defense.
Ooh, good deal. We really could start it if we want.
Yeah. I mean, it's still rolling live, so.
Oh, it is? Okay, good.
Yeah, we've just been sitting here letting it go.
Awesome.
Look, see if you can get a tighter shot.
We'll now be starting the varsity scrimmage for Yorktown's varsity offense and
Oh,
defense.
cool. He's got Zoom.
Ooh.
Nice.
It's like blocking my vision perfectly.
Tigers out in the shotgun formation. He's got 2 men out to his right side, 1 to the far, and 1 man in the backfield. Dropping back to pass, looking to the near side, screen, shallow in the flats, makes a cut and brought down. Not for the pickup.
Nice timed ball, but the defense did their job and got to the running back. Second down, about 8 yards.
Second and 4 for the Tigers.
You really got that many?
It's the spot.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't even looking.
Second and 4 back in the shotgun formation. Once again, bunch up to the right side, 1 out to the left. Single man in the backfield. The snap. Handoff running to the near side. Tries to find the outside hold. Nowhere to go. Spin move. Stays on his feet. Breaking away and finally dragged down out of bounds. Good pickup on the run. First down and plenty more.
Very good durability there by 28. A pickup of about 15 yards, and that'll move the chains to about the 55-yard line. Oh, damn.
That was a good run. First down and 10 for the Tigers. 2 receivers out to the left side, 1 to the right, single man in the backfield. Shotgun formation once again. The snap, dropping back to pass, feels pressure, rolls to the left side, tries to get it away. Miscommunication on the quick pass.
Good coverage there in the linebacking core. Saw the pass just was off the fingertips there. Second down and 10 for the Tigers.
Good job trying to get creative on the play and make something happen, but a rush play, very hard to successfully complete. Second and 10, still on the near hash for the Yorktown Tigers. Break the huddle, sticking with the shotgun formation, yet to see him go any closer to the line. Once again, 2 receivers out of the far side, 1 to the near. Man in the backfield also to the near side. Second down and 10. Man in motion. Handoff up the middle. Breaking 1 tackle and finally wrapped up and folded down. Pick up a 4 on the play. Makes it 3rd down and 6 for the Tigers. 1 more opportunity to punch this one across the line.
Yeah, that was a great read by the defense. They could tell from the past couple plays they were reading the deep ball there. But still, even though they elected the handoff, great coverage. 3rd down and about 5 yards.
Sticking with the shotgun formation once again, only one receiver out to the near side. Now pulling him over to the left. Bunch formation over here to the right in the trips. Shotgun I formation. Quick snap and a pitch. Going to the far side, trying to find the edge. He's got the edge, he's got room, and he's got a first down and a couple of extra. Keep the drive alive for the Tigers. Still moving down towards that goal line with ease.
A very crafty play there, and probably the best job of team blocking we've seen so far in the drive. First down, Tigers.
Gutsy call with a third down and that long as well, too. Typically, you'd expect to see the pass coming out on third down. That one, nice pitch, good play design. Keep things opened up for the Tigers. Two men out to the near side, one to the far, sticking the shotgun now up into the pistol formation. The snap, fakes the handoff, rolling out to the right side, looking down the field, fires across the middle, and that one is complete. Great read from the senior quarterback. That is going to be a first down and plenty more inside the 20, working their way down towards the goal line.
Yeah, great ball right there by 15. You can tell the line now is getting their feet planted a little bit more. Great execution all around. First down, Tigers.
First down and 10. Once again, two receivers out to the right, one to the left. Single man in the backfield still in the shotgun formation. Yet to see anybody go under center. Man in motion on the near side. It's a flip. Rushing to the outside, finds the edge. He's got the first down. He's got more, and he is going to find his way into the end zone. The somersault to finish it off. First on the board for the Tigers. They will take the lead 6-0 with the extra point to come.
Yeah, great job maneuvering into the end zone right there. He had no room for error, but got out with just enough space and finished the play. 7-0, Yorktown Tigers.
Give them the gimme extra point. Yeah, their offense looks pretty good.
Yeah, I thought that guy, their quarterback's good, it seems like. It's just the line sometimes isn't consistent.
Yeah, well, you got to think that's the first
drive they've really done as a whole team.
First drive, it'll be all right. Those last, 2-3 play sets, they looked pretty set.
Yeah.
And you got
that dude did a good job of not going down.
Yeah.
That was nice. I thought he was going to get pulled back.
Even split, one receiver out to both sides. Still in the shotgun. We still haven't seen him go under center. Pretty clear that this is going to be a pass-first offense. Rolling back out to the right side, fires into the flat. Short ball, but it's going to be a good pickup after the catch. And on the spot, referees are going to be pretty close to the first down marker. Looks like they're going to be about a half yard short.
Yeah, this connection.
Oh, they're going to go ahead and give him the spot. Call it a 10-yard pickup. First down and 10 for the Tigers.
This connection.
Don't forget, let's work in some mentions and commercials.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Make up the mentions. Universal Roofing, Dryer Line
All right.
Greg Hubler Ford.
Genesis Sports Performance.
Dennis, attaboy.
Okay.
Yeah, we want to make sure you guys get your customers getting those commercials on.
I got you.
Yeah, this connection between 12 and 15 is going to be something to look out for this season. Another shotgun formation for the Tigers.
Two receivers near side, none out to the far. One man in the backfield, man in motion, coming to the near side. Headed back, and that is going to be stuffed well in the backfield. Nowhere to go on the rush play for the Tigers.
Great read right there by the defense. It's the first time they've stopped them for a loss of yards today.
Make this one up. Timeout called on the field. We're going to take a quick break to hear from one of our sponsors who make these broadcasts possible. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. 7-0 Yorktown Tigers lead on IndianaHighSchoolSports.com.
Looking for training that makes a difference? Then Genesis Sports Performance is for you. Whether you're a grade school, high school, or college athlete, or just looking to get back into shape, Genesis has customized programs providing rapid gains in strength and conditioning, speed and agility. Genesis features a 7,000 square foot facility with state-of-the-art weight room and huge turf surface. Call Genesis at 386-7459 or visit them at genesissportsperformance.com.
Every day is a great day to buy a vehicle at Greg Hubler Ford.
Because every vehicle comes with our Greg Hubler promise. On top of scheduled maintenance with your vehicle, you'll also enjoy complimentary roadside assistance, service pickup, and drop-off. And a free car wash and quick wash every time you service at Greg Hubler Ford.
We're always finding new ways to put our guests first.
Mosey on into Muncie.
Greg Hubler Ford, promise kept.
School 7-0 Tigers lead over the Tigers defense as well. It's green and white day. Once again, Colin Nichols joined Vince Reimer. Vince, we've seen pretty solid offense so far from the Tigers. Obviously, they've scored once, put 7 points on the board with the gimme extra point. But one interesting thing, nothing under center at this point in the game. A lot of high school offenses will typically run more run plays than they do passing. This one, obviously, everything out of the gun, so they got a pretty even opportunity for either one to happen.
Absolutely. I think Yorktown's offense has looked very stout to start this game. The defense might need a little bit of time to adjust, but that's what we've got scrimmages for right before the season starts. Got another shotgun formation here.
And it's a bunch trips on the far side, pitch to the far side as well, looking for the edge. Nice stiff arm to break the tackle, loses the football. And I believe the offense was able to get back on top of that one.
There's one impressive thing that we've seen so far. It's the runners' ability to stay on their feet. We've got a lot of good runners on this Yorktown team.
First down and 10 for the Tigers. Looks like they're going to flip the field and pull both the first strings off for a break. While we're switching up the offenses, we want to give a quick thank you to some of our sponsors. This broadcast is driven by Greg Hubler Ford, as well as Dryan Reinbold Infinity. I don't really know where to go from that one.
We're going to see the B-side set up here for the Tigers. Two new sets of players on offense and defense coming out onto the field.
Now we're going to switch in
JV.
to the kickoff squad versus the returners.
Kickoff squad versus returners is up next.
This always has good potential to be exciting. You get a good kickoff, you get your best returners going at it. And we saw it on the opening kickoff. Other than the flag, that was a clean run all the way back to the house. So, kickoff versus kickoff, always a good match.
This is an incredibly valuable part of the game that's usually overlooked. These are the kind of things you want to tighten up before the real season starts to allow your team to build control and confidence and let the offense and defense just take care of themselves.
Setting the kick. We have an actual kicker this time, which is nice.
Sweet.
No one throwing it off, so safe to assume that the guy's not the kicker.
Yeah, I don't
Wearing
think.
the boot. I mean, he could be the kicker.
Wide receiver numbers kicking. This is like college, I guess. They can still wear like 80.
How many kickers, like, what, 1 or 2?
Yeah.
Something
One
low.
to 10.
Well, you-
1 to 10's like
Oh, you got a
perfect.
couple 99s.
Yeah.
Gives
Yeah.
it the boot, short kick. Be fielded at the 20 and brought to the near side and nowhere to go. Plowed at the 22.
Short high kick there. Maybe not the original intent, but definitely worked for the defense's favor.
And if you're returning that one, there's not a lot of time to make a decision. You've pretty much got to go with your first sight and adjust from there. That one, a little too slow to make a decision to go far or near. At least him getting swallowed up with only a 2-yard return.
Hopefully on a couple of these next reps we can see some open field play here. That's really the purpose of the entire kickoff, is to see what your team can do in the open field when they actually have some running room. But at the same time, that defense did a great job that first play here.
I will say the open field play, very crucial for the kickoff team as well. Open field tackles by far some of the hardest plays to make as a defender. There's a lot of room for error, especially with a cut move, spin move, whatever move that the ball carrier may possess. And if you can get a defense that's really good at making those open field plays, you are set up with a lot more success opportunity than a team that doesn't have the same skill set.
I'm sure if these coaches can see a lack of turnovers and a controlled possession on their kickoffs, they'll be happy by end of the day. Number 80 looks to kick off for the Tigers.
And here it goes, following the score, gives it the boot. This one much farther kick back to the 10-yard line, fielded cleanly. Bringing it up to the near hash, and ooh, big hit. Stuck at the 23-yard line. It's called a 13-yard return for the Tigers return squad. And that is going to do it for the kickoff and return teams. Looks like we're going to switch it up again. We'll send this one to commercial with one of our sponsors. We'll be back in a couple of moments for the green and white scrimmage at Yorktown High School on IndianaHighSchoolSports.com.
Hi, my name is Jason Warner of Warner Financial, an independent investment firm here in Indianapolis. With 10 years of experience as an independent advisor, we provide value to our clients by creating customized investment solutions ranging from managed personal portfolios, 401k planning, and income distribution for retirement plans. We have built Warner Financial with a strong focus in research, diligence to all of our plans, and strong communication with every client. We would love the opportunity to show you our process with a no-cost consultation to discuss your financial future.
We're back live at Yorktown High School, and a quick thank you to our sponsor, Warner Financial, for allowing us to bring you this live broadcast. Green and white day for the Tigers. We got a new offense and defensive set in, and the first play is going to be a run out of the shotgun formation, just a couple yards picked up from the line of scrimmage. Call it 1, make it 2nd down and 9 for the Tigers. They put the ball in the end zone once on a great rush play to the outside. That jet sweep motion receiver coming from the slot all the way across is really kind of been a go-to for the Tigers offense so far.
We've seen some nice runs on offense when the runner sees a little bit of room. If there's one critique and one room of improvement we've seen that the Tigers need, it is overall open field tackling thus far.
Trips to the far side of the field, 1 to the near, shotgun formation once again for the Tigers. Snap off to one side, screen into the flats. Good running room for the receiver, and he's going to be wrapped up and brought down, but it may be enough. For the Tigers' first down, they'll call him 1 yard short, make it 3rd down and 1. Nonetheless, great field position for the Tigers. And a good opportunity to punch this one across for a new set of downs.
Yeah, great choice by the quarterback. Great running room for 47, and it looks like we've got a 2nd and 1 here.
Even out to both sides with 2 receivers. Shotgun formation once again. 1 man in the backfield to the near side. And a missed snap. It's going to go past the quarterback. Picks it up with some running room. He's looking down the field. Fires on the run. Nearly intercepted. And that is not the play you want to see on a 3rd down and 1. What was a great opportunity to convert to a new set of downs. It's going to come up with nothing. Make it a 4th down and 1. It actually looks like they'll keep it at a 3rd down and 1 just for the scrimmage today.
We're going to see how the offense looks on this 3rd and 1 after 2 really insecure snaps right there. I'm sure if that ball came out perfect, they would have at least had a chance to make it past the chains.
4th down and 1 for the Tigers offense. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near, set up on the far hash. Man in motion out of the slot to the near side, passing play, fires to the far side sideline. And that is going to be caught for a 1st down. Great way to bounce back after that missed snap.
Only a second to spare, and he chose the right guy on the right sideline. 1st down, Tigers. It's the first 3rd down conversion we've seen today. Great job making a decision in the crunch.
New set of downs for the Tigers, set right at the 50-yard line. Still on that far hash mark. They're going to send it out even again. 2 receivers out to both sides. Single man in the backfield, still in the shotgun formation. Here's the snap, handoff to the near side. Plenty of running room, gets the edge, stiff arms 1, breaks a 2nd tackle. Tries to cut back to the inside where he swallowed up after the pickup of 4. Call it 2nd down and 6 for the Yorktown Tigers.
Strong pickup there. Did as much as he could, making something out of nothing. Got a 2nd and 6 for the Tigers coming up.
Tigers back in the huddle. They've scored once so far today in the green and white scrimmage. Looking to do it a second time. And this offense seems to be chugging along quite well, despite a couple of mishaps in the backfield with snap control. And they'll come out once again still in the shotgun formation. 3 receivers out to the right side, 1 to the left. Now set up on the near hash. 2nd down and 6. Just a single man in the backfield with the quarterback. Shotgun formation. Looks like a new play call coming in from the sideline and a defensive substitution. Referees whistle the ball in play. Here's the snap over the quarterback's head again off a coach's leg, and I think they're going to call that one a dead ball. And we'll run the play one more time. They'll keep it 2nd down and 6 for the Tigers. Same set, 3 men out to the far side, 1 to the near, set up on the near hash. Shotgun formation. Good snap this time, handoff to the near side. Nice stiff arm in the backfield, breaking through a couple of tackles. Finished that one off with another strong stiff arm. It looks like it's going to be maybe a half a yard short of the first down. We'll call it 3rd down and 1 for the Tigers. Second 3rd down situation they've been faced with 2 sets in a row. And instead of a missed snap on this one, let's see if they can get it first try and punch it across to keep the drive alive.
Yeah, that was a very efficient run. We're going to see how they look in the short field here. Although we know it's a scrimmage, you've got to keep your team healthy. The objective is not to deck the other side of the ball. Yorktown has looked very good in zone, covering most of the field, doing a good job of knowing where to expect the receiver to be. Even though the defense hasn't forced any turnovers yet, they're doing a great job of being where they're supposed to be in space.
Tigers still back in the huddle, making a few substitutions. And it will be 3rd down and 1 on this next play. Today is a learning day, like you said, so a day to kind of see what mistakes you're still making on both sides of the ball and clean them up for 2 weeks from now when you're running against a team in a different color uniform. Shotgun formation once again. 2 receivers on the near side, 1 on the far. Single man in the slot on the far side. Pistol formation, dropping back to pass, feels pressure, looking down the field. Good ball and just underthrown. Would have been caught at about the 21-yard line. Instead, that's going to bring up 4th down and 1. They've converted on 1 4th down already on this drive. Obviously, in a scrimmage formation, going to go for the 4th down conversion once again. We'll see, can they do it 2 times in a row, keep this one alive, and maybe put 7 up on the scoreboard, headed the other way.
We're going to hope to see a run play here. In the real situation, when it's time to see what your team is made of, there's not many times where you're going to see in high school football a 4th and 1 pass play. Lined up in the gun, though, is the Tigers.
Sticking with the gun formation, 2 men out to the far, 1 to the near, and it's going to be a draw to the far side. Plenty of running room, and that's going to be a great pickup on 4th down and 1.
Smart play call, had a lot of room to run on the right, and they're now about at the 20-yard line, moving into the red zone.
So that is a 21-yard pickup for the Tigers offense. Maybe at 20, looks like they spot him at the 21-yard line. 1st down and 10, keeping the drive alive. Still, like you said, very rare that we see a pass play 4th down and 1, especially at the high school level. But when you run out of a shotgun formation like this, kind of adds an extra edge to your offense. Really doesn't give away what you're going to do at all. We've seen him run plenty out of the shotgun. We've seen him pass plenty out of the shotgun today.
Very smart play call in regards to being eligible to pass, but still making the smart choice to run.
Shotgun formation, 2 to the near side, 1 to the far. Another handoff, this time up the middle, finds a hole, kind of carrying the pile with him, and he's finally going to be stood up after a pickup of 6 on the play. Make it 2nd down and 4 for the Tigers. Still chugging away, moving towards that 10-yard line.
Although the defense is still looking good in space, this collective team tackling seems to be a bit of an issue.
Breaking the huddle back out into the shotgun. Two receivers bunched up to the far side. Two spread on the near, still on that far hash. Off the snap, dropping back to pass, firing across the middle. That's a completed pass. Good pickup on the play, going to be enough for the first down. And takes him to 1st and goal.
Great chemistry there between 19 and 42. Very well executed in time. We're going to see the first and goal for the Tigers today.
The C-team offense versus the C-team defense. Now we're going to move into the punt versus the returners.
Moving into the punt versus the returners phase of the exhibition. If you're a fan of the Yorktown Tigers football team, you can see them open their season August 18th against Anderson, August 25th against Muncie Central, and September 1st against New Palestine.
And while the two sides of the ball come onto the field, we're going to take a quick break to hear from one of our sponsors. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes. The Green White Scrimmage at Yorktown High School, IndianaHighSchoolSports.com.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Call us today at 317-257-0779.
Every day is a great day to buy a vehicle at Greg Hubler Ford.
Because
The interior of an Infiniti is thoughtfully designed to be all about you. And by you, we mean every version of you. Because there's luxury you can feel, and there's luxury that lets you feel. Infinitely you. Experience luxury like never before in a 2023 Infiniti QX80 at your local Infiniti retailer.
Back live at Yorktown High School and IndianaHighSchoolSports.com for the Green and White Scrimmage this Saturday morning. Colin Eccles joined by Vince Reimer. Vince, we're now seeing the punt team versus the return team, which is a very exciting matchup in high school sports as well. And that is going to be a muffed punt. Looks like it went over the returner's head, and the return team still able to maintain control of that one. One more punt to come on the way. The offense has scored once. 2 fourth-down conversions, one really big fourth-down conversion, a 21-yard pickup on 4th and 1 on that last set of offensive drives. No turnovers yet for the offense either, which is a good thing to see. And it'll be another punt headed this way for the Yorktown Tigers.
Yeah, this is the last phase of the exhibition, which we haven't gotten to see yet. We saw the kickoff team versus the kick return team. Punt returns, obviously a little bit more common, unpredictable, and crucial. First one was recovered, but very close to being muffed and recovered by the kicking team. Although the play variety has been very nice, we've been able to see some 3rd and 4th downs with game pressure.
Set up in the punt formation. It's the Yorktown Tigers. Good snap, and this ball is away sky high and recovered again by the punt team, I do believe.
Not a lot of control on this punt unit so far.
And the punt team recovers this one, so 1 and 1. The return team has recovered 1. Punt team has recovered 1 on 2 straight muffed punts. So obviously, like we said earlier in the scrimmage day, good thing to see some mistakes that you've got to clean up for the upcoming season. It's a great way to get your guys active and kind of get that feel back before you see a team in a different color uniform. And right there, 2 plays in a row, you got some things to clean up. But still 2 weeks to go before you're on the field for your first Friday Night Lights of the year.
This will definitely show the return teams what they need to work on. Control, not giving the ball up.
And it looks like we're going to go for another punt. This one a little bit closer to midfield. And instead of the punt, they're going back to the offense now. Okay.
Seeing another turn of the varsity offense against the varsity defense. This will be the third installment.
2nd down and 9 after the 1-yard pickup off the screen. Still only one score from the Tigers offense so far. No turnovers for the Tigers offense.
We're going to look to see if the defense can ratchet up the pressure of the game and force the offense into some uncomfortable positions. See if we can really break this game scrimmage open.
Bunched up receivers to the far side. One wide out to the near on the far set up on the far hash. Shotgun formation, high snap, handoff up the middle, and that is going to be another very short pickup. Call it another 1-yarder. Make it 3rd down and 8.
The idea, it looks like, on this drive will be to see what the offense can do in the hands of the running back. Defense, though, doing a great job reading the play so far.
Looks like the offensive line is getting touched up a little bit straight off the ball. The defensive line doing a great job firing the second that ball moves and not leaving a lot of running room for any of your backs.
Some of these tackling issues could be from timing at the start of the play.
2 receivers out to both sides. Shotgun formation. Offense set up on the far hash. Dropping back to pass. Good completion right near the 1st down marker, and it's going to be just enough. Call it a pickup of 9 on the play. Make it 1st down and 10 for the Tigers offense. Nearing midfield, they've crossed the 45, set up at the 46.
Great instincts there by 23 to turn and get the extra yards for the 1st down.
1st down and 10 for the Yorktown Tigers. They break the huddle, headed right back to the line of scrimmage. Again, 2 receivers out to each side, still set up on that far hash. Shotgun formation once again. Driving back to pass. Quarterback plenty of time, a little bit of pressure, and he's going to throw this one short into the flat. And a good turn and run by the receiver is going to pick up a few yards. We'll call it 2nd down and 7 on the spot.
Nice little lob to the tight end. Got him a few yards to make something out of nothing. Little 2nd and 7 for the Tigers.
I will say the last couple of pass plays, good protection for the quarterback. He's had plenty of time to make a decision, but the defense also doing a good job making sure those receivers headed way down the field are covered well.
Both sides starting to compete a little bit more here. Got another shotgun drop for the offense. Number 10 back in the gun for the Tigers.
2 to the far, 1 to the near. Man in motion coming out of the slot across the middle, and this is going to be a little pitch play that is going to lose some yardage for the Yorktown offense. Call it 3rd down and back to the original marker. 3rd down and 10 for the Yorktown offense.
The last 3 attempts that they've rushed the ball, the defense has been able to read them, get to the ball immediately, and pick up no more than 3 yards.
That little front kind of push, pass, run, hybrid play, I don't know exactly what you want to call it, has become more and more popular over the last few years at all levels of football. We saw it a lot from the Kansas City Chiefs, were really big on running it a couple years ago with Mahomes. And it's a very difficult play to execute.
It'll throw the defense off. That's something, when you add it into the playbook, that the defense, especially at this high school level, might not be used to.
Scan the QR code for the scoring alert. So with that, we use that as a separate 15. Do we have that? Okay. So it's got the logo.
For not having any prep or names or anything of the sort.
We'd like to encourage everybody out there listening to follow us on Twitter at INDH Sports, and also go to the website to sign up for live scoring updates during the season.
See a link at the top of the page. Click the link, and it'll take you to a sign-up window We can get live scoring alerts from all across the state of Indiana right here from IndianaHighSchoolSports.com. Big pickup on the last play, sets up first down and goal for the Tigers offense, and that was a big fourth down conversion.
Yeah, way to keep the drive alive. We're going to see if we can get a second score on the board today.
And big fourth down conversions like that, especially a deep fourth down that you're able to turn into that big of a play. Big momentum pickup for the offense, and it kills any sort of mojo that the defense has picked up on the last few plays.
Although it might not be the prettiest drive, this has been the best grind of a score all day. Defense is making the offense work for everything they've got. Pass to the right side, dropped. An awesome opportunity at the hands of 23, but he just couldn't hang on to it that time.
One of those situations where I pull this one from Madden. You talked about it all the time. If you had an incomplete pass, receiver looking to make the move upfield before he had possession of the ball, just takes his eyes off it. That split second can be the difference between a catch for the touchdown and the incomplete pass. Clearly there, takes his eyes off it for just a half second. That'll make all the difference. Second down and goal for the Tigers. A couple of offensive substitutions. And looking to put one more touchdown on the board before this scrimmage day is done. They've only put it in the end zone once. Had some big pickups, some great plays so far. Just haven't been able to do it a second time. Two receivers out to both sides. Balls on the far hash. And more of a pistol set for this play. Man in motion going near side to far. Low snap is going to be fumbled and recovered by the defense, and there it is, the first turnover of the day. Defense doing a great job grinding it out and stopping a big momentum push that the offense had moving.
Yeah, the defense got a jump on that snap, you could tell. Even if they weren't offsides, definitely spooked the center and the quarterback there, just couldn't get the connection right. Turnover by the offense, and we're going to see them stay out here, it looks like. A little bit of a learning curve, trying to curve whatever they saw that they didn't like and put out some other parts to the offense now. Number 12 looks to be back out at quarterback for the Tigers.
Shotgun formation, one man to the far side, trips on the near. No men in motion, little screen play out into the near flat, trying to find the edge, and it's going to be a good pickup just outside the 5-yard line to make it third down and goal.
Just a handful of yards short from the touchdown, but they ran the exact play they saw a minute ago that they liked, and that time executed it. Almost got the touchdown, and we're going to see a first and goal.
Fourth and goal coming from the 5-yard line for the Tigers, and on a drive this big with this many big pickups, not going to be very often that you see a team settle for the field goal. They're going to try and go for it and set the tone here early and try to make that tone stick. Once again, a shotgun formation. Looks like just one receiver wide out on both ends. Now we'll go two out to the far side, one to the near. Single tight end on the far side, one man in the backfield set up on the near. Shotgun formation, high snap, fielded well, and it's going to be a QB draw to the far side, and once again, stepping into the end zone to make it the second touchdown for the Yorktown offense of the day. Very, very well-designed play. If you can get the QB option to go well, it's a dangerous one.
Very tricky play call. It's the first time we've seen a quarterback run in the scrimmage, and I can guarantee you the defense was a little surprised by that play call given the day that we're having.
Call it 14-0 for the Tigers offense. We'll take a quick break to send it to one of our sponsors. We'll be back in just a couple of moments. IndianaHighSchoolSports.com.
Let's face it, Indiana, this summer is hot. With temps this high, you need savings to match.
That's why we're turning up the value at Peterman Brothers.
July only, when you install a qualifying high-efficiency HVAC system with Peterman, we're loading it up with a ton of free value.
Like a free extended warranty,
a free 2-year maintenance plan,
and a free Wi-Fi thermostat,
on top of our low monthly payments.
Schedule online in seconds at PetermanHVAC.com.
Back live at Yorktown High School and IndianaHighSchoolSports.com. Colin Nichols joined by Vince, what's your last name again?
Reimer.
Oh, Vince Reimer. I gotta learn these names. That's the one thing. If I don't have a cheat sheet from my partner.
Brand new season. It's all good.
Yeah. I was joined by Vince Reimer. This broadcast brought to you by one of our sponsors, Peterman HVAC. Thank you to them for making this whole thing possible. Green and White Day at Yorktown High School. 2 touchdowns for the offense to this point. Last time on a nice QB draw run, and the offense sticking with it on the field. They'll be set up on the 30-yard line. 2 receivers out both sides. 1 man in the backfield on the far. Defense dropping back in coverage. High snap over the quarterback's head, and that is going to be a reset of the play. I think they're going to lose the down on that one. Make it 2nd down and 10 for the Tiger offense.
We've seen a few high snaps today, along with getting the offense in their gears going and getting the defense used to being in live open field tackling. Eliminating mistakes is going to be one of the key takeaways from today.
Offensive line already set up on the ball. The skills players back in the huddle getting their play call.
Going to see a very wide set for the offense on this play.
Spread it out on both sides. 2 men out each way, right in the center of the field. Shotgun formation, dropping back to pass with some pressure and just overthrown into the end zone. Good ball. Quarterback on his back leg still gives that one a heave. In that case, much better to overthrow than underthrow when you're taking the shot at the end zone.
Very skewed timing on that snap there. You saw a lot of defenders drop back, but the front 4 still blitzed and actually did a great job of getting to the quarterback, forced him to throw it out of time.
Also, don't forget to pull out your phones, give the Yorktown football program a follow on social media. You can find us on Facebook. It's at Yorktown Football. And then on Twitter.
So they're going to the scout teams.
Looks like it.
Also find and follow the YYFL, the Youth Football League here in the area, on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. All you have to do
Turn
is
us down
type in
for a sec.
YYFL Yorktown.